Tiernan, a result against Knockbreda has us reaching for the history books, an 8-0 victory. What's your initial thoughts after that?
Delighted. I think we're really starting to find form as far as the goals are concerned. Absolutely delighted. I thought the boys worked really hard. They're down there saying you can never please me, but we weren't great the first half, but we were absolutely superb the second half. I think the result kind of speaks for itself. You can't ask any more of them. They're a great bunch of boys. They work extremely hard, and they deserve anything that they get.
Last week it was 5 before half time, and this week it was 7 after half time. So we're in form like that, and we hit a real purple patch. We seem to be able to put teams away.
I think that the big thing that you have to take into consideration is, and this is not arrogance in my part, but teams are coming not necessarily looking to come out and play against us, and they want to maybe try and sit in a little bit and make it as difficult as they can, and it's going to take time and it's going to take patience over games to try and break teams down. But as I say, once we got that second goal and they had to come out a little bit against us, then we punished them.
And the difference maybe between sort of this time of the season and the start of the season is we're really getting those goals when we're on top, and that makes all the difference.
Well, I think the difference is Tommy Stewart and Davy McDade in front of goal, and I think they're just the type of people that if you give them enough chances, they're going to score goals. But it's the other side of their game that we're working really hard on, which I think you can see now is really improving, and that's not with the ball, it's without the ball. We want to play a certain way, and they're now really starting to buy into the way we want to play. That's the really pleasing part for me.
People might have been wondering today, the first game after the split, whether we would go through the motions or whether we would have the hunger, but the result, I suppose, speaks for itself.
Well, they're a very professional bunch. They say all you have to do is watch training, and how hard they work in training, and they're striving for perfection every time. And to be honest, I don't think we've came close to where we need to really go yet. I think it's only our third game together, and people are only starting to learn to play together. So hopefully the harder we work and the more we train and the more we're together, that we'll get better.
And from a manager's point of view, the clean sheet is certainly very pleasing as well as the 8 goals.
Yeah, I think we work very hard defensively, and what we do without the ball, and to keep a clean sheet is just as rewarding as you say, scoring 5, 6, 7 goals. But it's now one of those ones where we gotta keep doing this week in, week out. Not saying I expect 8 goals every week, but I'm expecting to keep clean sheets, and I'm expecting to really put in good performances. And we have the ability. There's no doubt about that.
And Keelan Larne was able to come on for his debut in the second half. It's good to get him onto the pitch. Yeah,
Keelan's a player that I admire. I seen him play a couple of times for Ballymena last year, and he's a lad he's very underrated technically, I think, but you've seen today he has a lot of really good touches. He's effective in the air, and he gets about the park. So I think Keelan will be a big asset to us over the next couple of months.
And start with Limavady, as you say, you're looking to kind of maintain that performance level, certainly as we look towards the Irish Cup quarter-final in a few weeks as well.
Yeah, we don't want to lose any more games. That's the objective. It's not going to be easy. There's a lot of good teams out there. There's a lot of teams going to make it very difficult for us. But we've set ourselves little goals that we would like to achieve, and we'll work hard in order to try and achieve those.
Finally, we're speaking to you for the first time since the draw was made for the Irish Cup. Ballymena away, a lot of interest in it already, a local derby, and one to relish, I suppose.
It's one of those ones people are asking, well, tough draw, easy draw. I don't think there's such a thing as an easy draw. Once you get to the quarterfinals of the Irish Cup, Ballymena are top 16. They've already won a trophy this year, I think, or last year they won their first trophy, and another final today. So they're a top team. They're going to be really difficult. We'll work really hard over the next 10, 11 training sessions and get ourselves well prepared to go and give a good account of ourselves.
Okay, Tiernan, thank you.
Thank you.